next door if I do not get an answer. I don't care what your dad says he used to do, Clint used to do. Clint never done nothing. What Clint done, the only thing Clint done wrong one time was take the rap for Janice Cox, J.R. O'Neill, Nancy Crow, Eddie Pipkins, and Clint Thunderberg. Stealing an ice chest from a campground. Snatching an ice chest, which I was shaking all over. I was just with them. I didn't know. I was telling them, y'all don't do this. Okay. The very next morning, the cops were knocking on the door and everybody hit the woods out back. But Clint, he took the rap. Do you hear me? That's the only thing I ever noted that man ever doing wrong. And he's had a stable life since he left Kirby. Other than marrying somebody you shouldn't have. Just like me. Now, have you got an answer for me so I can get busy, so I can get my ass back over here and lay it up and rest?
I don't care if you clean it up. Because it needs to be, anyways.
Well, I ain't doing it.
But
there's circumstances here. I can't have my friend over.
It would probably be better if he rented a motel to stay the night. I don't think he would want to stay in that one room with rats and the smell of mold. And
I'll tell you something. If you think I thought that, you think I'd be going all out and doing what I'm doing? No. No, hell no. This is the best sign for me to get my fucking shit and get
y'all can hang out in there all night and talk and do whatever, but it'd probably be best if he...
Hang in there all night? I don't want to hang in there all night. I like to give me a little sleep, dude.
What are you going to do? Hang out all day and then at what?
Hang out all day? I'm going to do yard sale till about noon. He's working till about noon.
Okay, so...
Maybe 2.
What do you... So he's driving up here to spend a little time with you in that room over there and play cards on him.
No. Now, Sunday we're going to go to Diamond Mine, I think. Is there a problem with that with you?
No, I just don't see y'all at tomorrow night like going to bed at 10 and getting up at 8.
I guarantee you don't see that. That's what we've been doing for many, 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 many years.
So what are we going to do? Let him lay awake over there for hours while you're still asleep before
lay awake?
At night.
He's got to...
The night.
If I had... Honey, he's got to work. He's got to work. There's 2 people reading meters. They need another one.
I understand that.
They're
fully
having
understand
to split.
That.
They're going to pitch in 3 hours here, splitting the fucking trail, and the other trail splitting it. There is no time limit here. There is no date time limit here.
You said he was coming tomorrow afternoon.
If my I tell you what. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to shut that motherfucking hole up. And I'm going to put for free everything that I point out free that I brought in that motherfucking hole over there at the end is going tomorrow. Now, all that other shit that come out there that I worked my ass off in black mold cleaning, I'm leaving. Everything on this side is free.
You can...
Hurry and go. That way I can get the fuck gone from here.
Okay.
I got me a live-in job. I got a place to stay. Okay? I got it made. Now you're safe, I'm safe, we're made.
You're going to go live in cat feces and urine with your Aunt Sharon?
Did I say that?
No, but you've been talking here lately about how
that was
she
just
needed a live-in.
If you heard, if I talked about everything, you would be sick of me. I've got other offers, Jesse. I haven't had to be here this whole time. I've wanted to be here. You needed to be here. Well, guess what? I'm being ran off from having my space.
I'm not running you off from nothing.
That was the space I was going to have.
You seriously want to try to turn that into a social space?
Social?
To a space to have socialization with.
Okay, I'm gonna sum it up for you. Number one, I'm trying to pay for my stay around this motherfucking hole, so I won't be called a goddamn bum. I've done a damn good job in that end. Now I'm working my way this way. Now, the Brenda night, that was a fucking have to. Or it wouldn't have happened. That was a goddamn have to. I was at work for free. You understand that. And I've been working for free. The free work's over with. Anything I do in this building will be paying for my goddamn stay here. My lights, my shower, my washing, my drying, my cooking. And if that offer is not accepted, I got to get the fuck gone from here because I've not been respected on anything I've ever tried to do or have.
Don't push that on me because that's not true.
I'm not.
So don't mention it.
Well,
I don't disrespect you.
No, and I'm not wanting to disrespect you by having my friends over here for me to play cards with. And in your space, because I don't have no space of my own. But if it's going to be a problem that I have a friend of mine come over tomorrow afternoon. And I ain't even spoke with this about him. This was all my doings. I thought I'd clean it up, pay for my stay, offer him to stay there overnight. After we get through playing cards, socializing, I'm sure he's going to be ready for bed because he works for a living just like I do.
That's one of the best things for him to do would probably be to get that $47 at motel stay.
Okay. There you go.
Because he will not be comfortable over there to sleep. I guarantee you that.
All right.
We don't have sheets or blankets for him to use or pillows.
You win. I'm done. But yeah, you're safe, right? I can go now, right?
If that's what you want to continue to say, then you continue to say it.
I can't have it in your apartment.
You have plenty of your own space. I'll leave you to your own devices.
I'm not going to be here without a friend to talk to, especially one I ain't seen in 30
You've seen Clint
years.
in the past 3 months. You've seen Clint like 3 times already.
Like I said, I love you. Thank you for helping me out. Give me a place to stay. I got this. And I ain't going to have to live with a man to have this. I got this. I can make enough money to get my own space. Or I can part-time live in a space and then carry my tent off to a campground and do the rest of my week there. I can do that too with my own peaceful space. Without being judged or assumed.
Nobody judges you or assumes you against you here. I am not your sister. I'm not your Jehovah's Witness sister that changed from going from Christian to Jehovah, whatever, just in a blink of an eye. I'm not her. I do not judge you. I do not talk about your drinking, which you drink excessively. I do not talk about that drinking.
I drink excessively, you say?
Yes.
Well, good for you. And you
coming from someone who was a former alcoholic, well,
pop too many goddamn pills,
yes, I do. I take medication. Forgive me. Oh my God.
So my medication is marijuana and beer.
Do you know that I used to be an alcoholic? You said you didn't know. Well, I used to be an alcoholic.
It's none of my business.
I don't drink anymore.
So it's none of my business.
Do you know how hard it is to see alcohol in my fridge after knowing and not wanting it to?
Just give me a little bit and I'm gone.
I don't want you gone.
Daylight, I'll be the fuck out.
It's something that I can tolerate and I have tolerated. It's something that I can tolerate and I have tolerated.
I'm sorry. How much do I owe you?
You don't owe me anything.
Good. Woo! No debts. No IOUs. Who the fucking very goddamn mighty? And by the way, who's paid for their fucking way here? Other than paying this fucking light bill.
Nobody said you hadn't paid your way here.
Oh, bullshit.
Who has?
A taking fucking alcoholic.
Who says that you're a taker?
A thief, a taker, a liar, alcoholic, a fucking crackhead. Bring it on!
Who says you're those things? Not me.
I'll tell you what, by God, I ain't scared of you or nobody else. No fear here.
I don't want you to be scared.
Well, you can't give me my freedom like I thought, so I gotta go. there's no reason why I should tell anybody my plans. It should be my own business because, number one, I don't plan nothing. This is just, he said he'd see me tomorrow afternoon, and that was it. There has been no plans of any kind other than that. I just didn't want to be out on the street. I don't want to be in a motel at goddamn fucking Murfreesboro, Arkansas with a man. I'm married. Oh, never mind.
That's why I said y'all can hang out in there if y'all want to, but it's probably best that he would go get a motel room afterwards because he would feel more comfortable in a hotel room.